It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's wild card round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Rams and the Lions on Sunday night primetime.
It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. One of the tight ends motioning left. On first down, it's Goff. Into the fine right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Off play action, Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 4.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He lofts it deep left. His first throw is an interception. Terrion Arnold has it. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go play action with Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Still on the move, coming to the line for play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, Goff throwing. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings it. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. That play good for 17 on a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. Has some space inside the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Goff on first and 10. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up second down. Throwing from the gun here. It is cut left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for the Lions.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He's on the move. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing it again here. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Goff back to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jared Verse on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6.
Goff. Throwing deep for the end zone. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Goff. Getting out to his left. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. The Rams and Blake Corum ready to begin another drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. He'll get this to come. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Stafford now on first down. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity. Stafford to throw again on second. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Rams facing a 3rd and 6. Now Stafford again. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford from the gun. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. To the house. Touchdown, LA! The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams grow their lead to 8. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
He's throwing for it. They draw up just the right throw, and we're tied. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Rams taking over on offense late in the first half. And 35 seconds isn't a ton, but it is enough to muster up a little something. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. On first down, here's Stafford. Throw finds DeMarcus Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports Halftime Report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Patrick Mahomes, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, we'll make the trek east to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Russell Wilson with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, take 2 for Aaron Rodgers, the Jets and Niners from Santa Clara. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 13. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. They fake the handoff now, Stafford. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good for the Lions.
Another one for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. It's complete to Higbee. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. We get a look now, Brock, at their picks from this year's draft, a group that they've been more than willing to say they are very excited about bringing in.
Well, lots of folks on the media side, and frankly, other NFL front offices, Kate, have talked about the steals in this class. Some guys who should have gone much, much earlier than where they ended up going. This is a group that, if everything works out, could provide a lot more value than the picks that were spent on.
Escapes the pocket. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Cup on the catch. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down. Back to throw here, Stafford. Complete, it's Atwell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down,
Working inside the red zone. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Stafford to throw. He gets this one to Nakua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game at 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes one defender, and that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. First down, ball at the 36. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Off play action, Goff. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Try and getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that takes them to 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He has the first over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
He's back to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. This is caught inside the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second and 21 at the Rams' 21-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a fourth-quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Rams headed out to the field now. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock. Well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
From the 33 on second down. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
They give to Corum on the draw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He'll get this to Cup. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. A give to Corum. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he has it down. Red zone at the 20. Third down, 1 yard to go. Throwing now. That's Cup on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Buys. And with no time left, he takes this into the end zone. Down to their last breath, Brock, and now they can tie it or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And they fought hard, not just against their opponents on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents in the stands. And it's led him to a chance to now silence everybody here in overtime. Cup on the catch. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a carry by Corum. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Past the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Stafford now on first down. This is hauled in by Atwell. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 3 now. Give to Corum from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Corum again. Broke through the tackle. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Stafford. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Stafford back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You gotta hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says,
Big gain downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Motioning one of the tight ends. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He brings it in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to move. Trying to set this up quick. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up by a field goal. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.